Look at the flaps on this. They're worthless. They go down literally maybe a quarter of the way down my neck from my skull. How that's worthless. Look at why? Is that supposed to break up my outline or something? But and it's the proverbial sea cap. See that? Oh, I'm not gonna say it. You can't say cunt unless you're from the British Isles. That's a no-go. But you know, I really like how it dips down there. You can't buy that. That takes time, and it's just sort of a. Look at this weather. This is like the perfect apocalypse weather. It's spring. I got flowers everywhere. My orchids are just going off. I'm really looking forward to my my stimulus check. I've been giving thoughts to what I was going to do with that. I think maybe I'll rent a Corvette or something. I went driving yesterday, and one of the largest freeways, well, it's certainly the longest freeway, I think, in the United States, I-80, the I-80. Driving home from dropping some eggs off with my wife at her work. Don't worry, I didn't touch anything, and I had wiped my hands down. God, the freeway was so empty. Can I get in trouble for this? I gotta think about that. You know what? I don't think anybody saw me do it. The freeway was so empty. I got over to the slow lane, and I did a donut. Don't tell anybody. It was great. When was the last time you did a donut on the freeway? I mean, I didn't actually spin out. I just went whoop. I got a little tiny car. My car is little. And it was fun. It's stuff like that that makes it all worthwhile, right? Yeah, maybe I'll rent a Corvette with my stimulus package check. That's going to be stimulating. What else could I buy? Maybe I'll buy a mink coat. It would be nice to have a nice mink coat during it. You know what? A vest. I'm going to get a mink vest. I'll wear that with my kilt and my sword or a machete. I don't know. I've got a sword, but I've got to decide what would look better. Sword or machete. Why not both? It is frustrating to get up every morning and get on the internet. Jesus Christ, talk about fucking morose, you people. And the information is so contradictory, which normally you'd think I would like, but how can you go from article to article and see information that is absolutely contrary to the last article, and both cases are stating it as if it is God-given fact. Moses came down with tablets on COVID-19, said, here you go. And then he came down again with a completely different set of tablets that said the exact opposite. And depending on which side you're on, you're preaching that shit like it is gospel. It is not. It is not. Actual numbers of how this disease affected, oh God, I'm doing it. I hate talking about this. Jesus Christ. You know what? While I don't think this is going to be that big of a deal, hopefully I'm not one of the people that dies, in the grand scheme of things, number of people that it might affect, kill, is not going to be particularly bad. It's the economic impact. It's going to be really fun. I know a lot of people that have not worked in a month. I know a couple of businesses that are done. What the hell? September is going to get really interesting. Hopefully that $1,200 stimulus check gets you through September. It's coming in May. Yeah, that'll get you through the summer, right? Right? You know, some guy once said that every man lives 2 lives. I'm coming up on 50. I was born with shit goggles on. I came out and I was like, oh, fuck. And I've had shit goggles on ever since. It's been a constant battle to attempt positivity. Some of you make it easier than others. I'm hoping that at 50, that all switches. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my $1,200 stimulus check, and I'm going to buy I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of pot and I'm going to get fucking lit. Tell me that doesn't sound like fun. Come on. Why not? It's legal, in a manner of speaking. We've got this beautiful opportunity. We got this going on. And we could enact some beautiful changes. It's not going to happen. You know what? The outcome is going to be unsavory for everybody, except our politicians. It'll be savory for them. They're going to sit there and be like, oh, this is great. And you don't care. You don't care. What are you doing? What are you doing to ensure quarantining? Getting on Facebook every goddamn day. At least I don't do that. I try to limit myself to 10 posts a day. But most of them are flowers, aren't they? That's cool. You'd have to go to an orchid show to see some of the things I post. And who's going to post pictures of Aristolochia californica? It's actually one of my favorite flowers. It's a native and it's super cool looking, but what does that have to do with what's going on? Absolutely nothing. It's just what I do to not get worked up, because staying in touch with some of you people, your side politically is not correct. I don't care what letter you see behind your favorite politicians. Those people are not helping. None of them. None of them. Have I made that clear? None of them are helping. They're making things worse. You know what fascinated me? After 9/11, everybody for a week to 2 weeks consider themselves a New Yorker. I don't care if you were in fucking Nome, Alaska or Newcastle, California. Although I was living in Davis at the time. So Davis. You considered yourself a New Yorker. But with this going on, it has gone partisan. Why is that? That's fascinating to me. Why are so many people looking for somebody else to fix the problem? Nobody can fix this. Well, except you. Stay at home. Stay at home. See, I didn't say stay the fuck at home. I said stay at home. Personal growth. Politicians are just going to make things worse. I think I already said that. The opportunities I foresee. The internet is going to change. We haven't seen anything yet. Your kids are at home, learning on a screen, playing games on screens, talking with their friends on screens. How many people are shopping with online grocery purchases and having it delivered to their house now? Grocery stores are going to change forever. Everything is going to change. Our children are going to be internet savvy in ways we haven't even considered. Millennials, they're part of the old guard, I think. They're too ensconced in our use of the internet. We thought they were good at it, but no. Our kids, anybody who's a high school age or younger, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. We got to deal with the disinformation, though. Lying to each other is no good. I don't know how to affect that kind of change. How do you hold people accountable when you can't tell they're lying? Some of the articles that are coming out are just criminal. Anyway, I'm going to go back to enjoying this beautiful day. Slight breeze, birds are chirping. You can hear them, I would assume. My rooster is crowing. He's happy because he's got like 19 hens. I wonder if he's miserable. Huh. I wonder if you can interview a rooster. How would you tell? What if you could take blood samples and see if his adrenals are squeezing? Anyway, enjoy yourselves.